Hey everyone, my name is Boy Blam, and today, happy December 1st, Christmas. But anyways, I'm so sorry for not showing up on YouTube videos, for not really much doing the uploads, like taking the videos to YouTube. I know we're just on December 1st, and it just started snowing in my area. But I do gotta talk out something that I posted on my community post and Discord server. If you're a friend of mine that are in my Discord server, like I can't share my Discord server here because I'm afraid of raiders and hackers. Yeah, so yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about um I think I'm going to be done with something, and this is me being for real. I'm not acting. This is me being for real. Like, I'm gonna be very fucking serious about this, but here we go. Let's go to the community post and let's talk about it. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Right there. As you read the title of the video, I am done with Forsaken Let's Plays. I will not do a last Let's Play. I might have to edit that out. I don't think I want to do a last Let's Play. I think I'm just going to be done with Forsaken because I just have no hope for the game. I'm losing interest because it's not that it's a bad game. I mean, yes, the hitboxes are shit, but what I'm trying to say is the Forsaken community is shit. Let's just say toxic people, dramas, just like the Baldi's Basics community. And what's worse is that the creator of Forsaken is an EDP, which Soul, of course, is an EDP 445. I can't believe it. First of all, I knew what was going on back many months ago. My friend Seven had to warn me about it, and yeah, I just feel very fucking nervous to do more Let's Plays due to the fact that people are going to stop doing Let's Plays for Forsaken. You know, there's other good games too, besides Forsaken, but alright. Alright, let's get back to my TED talk a little bit about what's going on. So yeah, I do want to move on without Forsaken Let's Plays. I heard of what was going on with the creator of Forsaken. I'll just run it down a little bit. The Forsaken's an EDP for texting someone underage and going on like dates, and it's disgusting. So of course the person got canceled, and there's just lots of rise and fall. I was going to stop doing Forsaken Let's Plays after 2 because I don't think I wanted to do more. But then there was 2 new developers or that were, helping out with the game and merchandise. Like they were trying to do a good job. I mean, I get it. But I didn't really like is the character change and the nerfing. Like they're nerfing the skins down, and it's not good. So yeah, even though I am losing interest with the game a little bit after update, like the game's pretty too much addicted. I was pretty much addicted to the game, but then I quit the game because it's too much. I guess Cheetah Man was right after all. He doesn't want to do collabs, not the fact that Soul's a pedophile. Actually, he might have heard of it before. But that's not the issue. I think Cheetah Man didn't want to do a collab with Bear and Forsaken because he probably just didn't want to do it. It was way before Soul was a pedophile. But Jesus fucking Christ. So now we got the 2 devs, Hideko and what was that other developer's name that looked like 2-time? Forgot her name. Him or her. Yeah, pretty much him or her. So yeah, now I was gonna get ready to do another Let's Play for Forsaken, which was gonna be the Xbox and PlayStation ports that I could play. Like I was gonna do that, but I guess I'm gonna have to cancel it now because due to the fact that the drama's still going. Like, I'm gonna give up Forsaken Let's Plays. And there you have it. There's the apparently there's a rant, and pretty much it's too much. Hideko and I forgot the other developer's name are now supporting Soul, I believe, or I don't know. Maybe they do talk it out with Soul, or I don't know. If they support Soul, it's fucked. So of course, I'm not gonna do Forsaken Let's Plays anymore. I wish I would love to keep doing if the community wasn't on shit flames or into too much drama. Now, I understand that y'all may not care about it, but I think some YouTubers are quitting Forsaken and just moving on to their move back to their favorite Roblox game that are not weirdos. Yeah. Even though I'm gonna be done with Forsaken. Now, if you still like the game and if you're uncomfortable with the community, that's great. But if you do support the community, then if it's bad, yeah, don't support the community. The community is no good, and I feel like I want to watch some clips of what people's thoughts of Forsaken is. So, how about we watch some clips, and then maybe I can send the link in description below if you want to watch their YouTube video. I can also try and timestamp it so you can get to one point. All right, let's watch a clip. All right, so let's watch maybe a couple of videos. I watched some videos, but I don't know. I have watched some, most short. It's just that I'm feeling a little upset about what's going on, and maybe it was best if they just I'm sorry. I felt a little silent, and I'm trying my best to fight back my tears because it's not going good. And I don't like to do this. I mean, I don't like seeing the good games I like to play just turn into shit. You know, if there was a way to talk it out with my friends, I'd probably get in a group call and just talk it out with them. This isn't Forsaken anymore. This is just drama. And Soul's nasty ass response or apologies. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. You know, it would have been best if everyone did not quit Bear Alpha. They would just keep playing Bear, but why don't we all just come back to our old favorite Roblox games like Flee the Facility or Area 51 games that are pretty old and nostalgic, or Pillar Chase. You know, Pillar Chase has probably some new content that removed the old content. Bring it back. Okay. Ugh. Sorry, I'm trying to fight back tears. Oh, God. God damn it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fight back my tears because every time I get a little emotional on what's going on, this is bad. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, the fandom is pretty dangerous when... Yeah, especially David Bazuki. Okay. I gotta stop. Just to let you know, I even left Forsaken's Discord server because maybe it was just not the best thing. I haven't found a clip yet. I'm still fighting back my tears. How about we just watch the Forsaken Owners Don't Care About You, or maybe not, maybe not. How about I don't want to watch videos that has too much images, or I don't know. Yeah, this is not good. And for my friends who still play Forsaken, if you still play the game, you should probably watch this video. It's important because it's not going good. Forsaken devs are fucked, and even Soul is fucked too. Like, this is bad. I'm afraid to click on a video because it's gonna show nasty stuff on while I. Would be best if there was even more developers out there that weren't like this. Play Facility developers were not like this. Bear Alpha, not like this. Regretivator, I think there were some toxic drama a little bit. I don't know. I still like Regretivator, but I'll just put a little mid. I don't know. Some other Roblox developers out there, the good ones and great ones that are not in drama or anything. I just don't want to play Forsaken anymore. This is what's going on now. And now Soul is a contributor. This is not good. All right. Well, let's watch a little clip. Just a little clip. Okay, we're going to watch this, and then I'm going to stop at, 5 minutes. Because this is not a reaction video. This is just a little talk.
The Forsaken drama got even worse than it did 2 days ago, and quite a lot has happened since then. Soul Driven Love was exposed to be a contributor in the Forsaken development group. Kaiser made a response as to why he was talking with Soul drama about Haitoko, the developers being able to get rid of Soul all along, but chose not to, and so many more. This
is the reason why you shouldn't trust Roblox games like this. I don't know what is going on, but they should have done the fucking right thing. Ban Soul. Expose Soul. Not just fucking leave that person out and just contribute. That's not good. For real. If you were a Roblox creator or developer, and then one of your team, one of your team members became a predator, would you ban that person? Yes, you should ban that person. This is not good. You can't just fucking leave that person out there just doing horrible shit. Now, this is way worse than David Baszucki, the CEO, not listening to the podcast people out there. Yeah, I saw the Roblox CEO being a little delusional. Stupid pumpkin head. But anyways, we'll probably, I'll probably make another video about that. I was going to, but I felt tired. So yeah, it's going to be failing, Forsaken. I mean, I don't want to play the game anymore now that the fact that the community's on toxic shit now. It smells like acid in there.
So much that I need to talk about in today's video, and it's best if you guys watch the video until the end so that you're fully informed on what's been going on. I've tried to summarize everything so that you can easily understand it, and
Same
I will
here.
be talking about each drama one by one so I don't confuse you guys. With that being said, let's not waste any more time and get straight into it. First of all, let's talk about Soul Driven.
Okay, we don't need to talk about Soul Driven Love because we already know the story, so or actually, no. All right, we'll leave some parts out.
Driven Love. Corey recently made a Twitter post exposing that Vincent, also known as Soul Driven Love's alt account, is actually listed as a Forsaken contributor in the group, specifically as a Forsaken community contributor alongside people like Forsaken News, Vess, and so many more. People only knew about this now because nobody bothered to check the list of members in Forsaken's group, and ever since it was known that Soul was listed as a community contributor, it really got a lot of people upset. Given the recent drama and all the mess that has happened in the past few days, people obviously began to get really angry and disappointed towards the devs even more than they already were.
Yeah, I'm not into Twitter anymore. But why are the devs not doing a good job checking their goddamn group? Roblox group. Check your group! Like, come on, man. Fucking check the group and make sure there's not even a fucking pedo in there. Fucking ban that person, of course. That's one thing you should do. Yeah, if you have a person that has your alternative account, make sure you ban that person. You know, if it's a bad person, yeah, ban that person.
This shows that the part where they said they were going to, quote, be more transparent was nothing but a lie. And people were not having it after how many things were exposed about Forsaken and its dev teams.
No.
People were particularly upset with Hytoko because people believed that the fact that Soul is ranked as a Forsaken community contributor means that he is still somewhat working on Forsaken, or is at least involved in the game. And given how Hytoko has said countless times in the past that Soul was no longer involved in Forsaken, yet it is now exposed that Soul is listed as a community contributor, made people...
I'm not going to say anything. But due to the fact of what Soul... But... Fuck! Alright. I guess I will say something. What the helly is going on? God damn it. So, of course, there's Soul still having a chance to work on the game. I kind of get it that I'm out of words right now. A stupid alternative account still sneaking in their main account and just work on the game. No.
People incredibly upset because it shows that everything Hytoko has said up to this point was a lie. Hytoko never once cut ties with Soul despite what he said, and
fucking pedophile supporter.
Hytoko has disappointed us yet again. Now, this was what people believed and thought was true after seeing the image. However, the alleged truth behind this is actually pretty simple, and to sum it up, no. Soul-driven love is not involved or actively working on Forsaken.
Okay.
You see, according to Hytoko, Soul does not work nor contribute to the game in any way, shape, or form. And the reason as to why Soul was listed as a community contributor was not because Soul is secretly working on Forsaken in the background, but rather because this was the method for which Soul gets paid. If you don't know, Soul is entitled to 25% of the game's revenue because of some legal stuff that happened between the...
So not just the other contributors, you're just gonna put it on this guy now? Like, come on. Help your team! They're not doing so good. Especially you, Basil.
Owners and Soul himself, and Soul needs to be classified in at least the community contributor rank in order to get paid and receive that 25% revenue share. So he was essentially placed here only to receive his payment, and had he not been placed in at least this category, he wouldn't be able to get that 25% revenue share, and it would most likely cause even more issues for the game. This is all according to Hytoko, and this should give clarifications. A lot of people are still really skeptical about Hytoko saying all of this, given how many times he's disappointed us in the past, which is understandable. However, the topic where Hytoko is lying or not is entirely up to you to judge, and I won't be saying if Hytoko is telling the truth or not here, since we don't fully know what's going on in the background.
Yeah, it's gonna be a left or right stuff. Alright, well, I guess I'll just give you one part. Alright, let's watch one more. Let's watch another clip. Now that we got a little bit And this is just bullshit. All right, let's watch this one. Where this one quits Forsaken.
I'm quitting Forsaken. After many months of playing and making content of the game, I think it's about time I move on. I
That's a
feel
good
I have to
thing.
make a video announcing this, as not only did most of my following come from making content on this game, but because I need to address what's going to happen to the 1x47 series, and I feel I have to make a comment regarding the drama surrounding Forsaken right now. I don't want to leave the game without telling anybody. To start, we are all aware of the drama surrounding Forsaken.
Yeah, I had to tell everyone on my server. I even told one in a group chat. So yeah, I'm glad I quit Forsaken and just forget about it. It's getting worse.
Itself, and I've been distant from the game lately to see if they can properly handle their situation. However, as more and more of the team are leaving due to the involvement of bad people, as well as the bad management behind the scenes, I can't see this game potentially recovering anymore.
Yeah, the
I'm not a
game's
fan of
shit
drama
now.
myself, and I personally try to distance myself from drama as much as I can. But now that I'm a known creator in the Forsaken space, I can't just stop making Forsaken content and say nothing. The biggest reason I'm quitting Forsaken is because I'm concerned for the safety of you guys. As most of my audience is under 18, I don't want you all to be associated with a game that has connections to bad people,
Yeah.
especially if the team themselves has openly lied to the public about their association with said bad people. I'm worried for the safety of you all. In regards to the bad management, many of Forsaken's official team have been leaving their positions behind to focus on improving their mental health. I was waiting on a response from Forsaken, but as I continued to wait, I began to acknowledge that they aren't working on a response. Because of the lack of handling the situation professionally, this has been putting stress on the others in the Forsaken team who aren't involved, and causing them to ultimately quit. I hope that all the individuals who are quitting the team get better. Let's now talk about 1x47. I'm aware this series is heavily loved and what I'm most well known for, so I've been thinking a lot on how to go about this and what to do with the series. After a lot of thinking, I think it's best for me to end the series officially. It wasn't the original ending,
Well,
but
that's
the
a good
last
thing
video
that
left it off on a good note,
you're gonna quit.
which annoys me because I've said the official end.
I'm sorry, I never watched your series though. I feel bad. Okay, well, that's why he's gonna quit, due to the fact that it's too much. The Forsaken team would have done better if they just banned Soul and recover the game, but I don't think it's gonna work due to bad management, and I'm worried about my friends that still play Forsaken to this day are gonna meet up with some weirdos. I don't want this to happen to them. And to you guys, because I don't want this to happen to y'all too. Because, it's way scarier than Evade having big PDFs. And yes, I'm sorry to say this, but Evade has PDFs in Evade. EDPs. Very scary, I gotta say. Alright, so as a Flee Facility Let's Player, I still play Flee Facility. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be done with Forsaken. I will not do Let's Plays or streams anymore unless if there's a good change. I mean, I'm forcing myself not to come back to the game anymore. Due to the fact that it's on fire, it's not doing very well. Every good game that we all like to play can have a toxic bad community, just like the Baldi's Basics community. Good God, I see two communities on fire. The Baldi's Basics community and the Forsaken community. Well, yeah. So maybe I will write a document about why I'm going to leave Forsaken, even though this video can also be a big help. And the community posts, which may also be a big help. I might screenshot some what I'm talking about and other stuff. Or actually, no. Actually, I don't want to make a document. Or maybe I will. Maybe I will make a document. It'll take a while. And I'll probably release it. And you all can take a look and read. Because, it's not good. Alright, well, I think that's all I gotta say. And to the people who still play Forsaken, I think it's best that it's time to move on without Forsaken. or if you still want to play the game, I mean, fine, I guess. I don't want to call you out or anything, but just be careful. I want you to be careful and make sure you don't run into David Bazookies out there. And if you also were a veterinarian that used to play Forsaken, not want to play it anymore, that's good. There's other good games out there that I still do for YouTube, like Flee the Facility or Regretivator, Doors. And I also found a new Roblox game that will be coming out real soon. This Roblox game is called Termination Protocol. And it's just like Forsaken, but way better. It's like Prop Hunt or... I probably heard some rumors that they probably might mention Prop Hunt or I don't know. But this game will be better than Forsaken. And let's hope it doesn't get any toxic community dramas. Oh, and by the way, Bear Alpha, of course, we owe Cheetah Man an apology. Bear Alpha is going to have a Christmas update. And we already got it confirmed. I'm going to play it with Seven, the dude who warned me about Forsaken communities and other stuff. So I'm glad he warned me. And I understand. Back in my Let's Plays, I was like, I understand the community's shit. I don't care about the community, but I still like the game. But yeah, I'm glad Bear Alpha's coming back for another update since they're... Well, I also heard that they delayed Bear Tower Defense release date. It was going to come out in December, but I guess probably next year. I can't wait for Bear Tower Defense. But I'm excited for Bear Alpha's new update coming up this month. And it has confirmed that me and Seven are going to play it. I've already played the Halloween update with Gecko, Lime, Fawn, and Abby. So, please, check out the last Let's Play. Gameplay 24, Christmas update, me and Seven. We're going to do it. So, what's next now? Is there going to be some new... Are you still going to play the old Are you still going to play the Roblox games you still play? Yes, I will. The good ones, not the bad ones. So anyways, this is my farewell to Forsaken. Fuck the Forsaken community. And my message to Soul Driven, fuck you. And Hideko and Basil, you need to do better. You need to have good management. You're acting like Corey Kenshin having the poor connection. So, first of all, fuck you both. And I hope you fix the community and the game. Uh-oh, maybe it's not going to work. And please, ban the fucking Soul. Like, seriously, I really hope maybe it's best that you fix Forsaken, but I don't think it's going to be fixed somehow. Alright, everyone, well, I think that's all I got to say. So, thank you all for watching this video. Please make sure to go ahead and subscribe. Give this video a like. And if you don't like it, feel free to dislike it, comment, share this out with your friends. Hashtag fuck the Forsaken community. Alright, take care everyone. Oh, and fuck pedophiles. Bye!